Guys, if you're like most people online right now, including myself, you have gotten into Zoom. You have been stuck in your house under quarantine, under lockdown, whatever you want to call it, and you have now moved a lot of your meetings or meetings with friends and family onto Zoom, onto online, so that you have that social connection. One of the biggest things that you need to do, though, is upgrade your audio. There's nothing worse than the scattering, the talking, not being able to hear somebody or hearing the echoing in the background. So I'm going to give you guys a simple way to update your audio, and hopefully this is cheap enough that you guys will do that. And I'll actually show you how to change your audio while you're recording as well. That way you guys aren't embarrassed while everything happens. So this video is all about audio, but not too depth about audio, but it's about audio. So let's talk about it right now. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeremy with Jeramie Lou Photography. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If the video helps you anyway, give it a thumbs up. Then click that bell for notifications. It'll tell you every time I come on. So guys, you're in my office right now. I've been doing a ton of podcasts and lives through this office. And I've always kind of streamed or had the aspiration of streaming, whether it was on OBS or directly through Facebook Live. But I've always kind of had a microphone, a camera, my computer here. And this is kind of my setup, right? You guys will kind of see in the background I have my beats here, and this is going to kind of help a little bit on the demonstration. So one of the things that when I started Zoom was I noticed that I could record, and I noticed that I could actually go on Facebook Live and I can meet with people. And one of the compliments I always got, even just one-on-one meetings with couples, is how good my audio was. And guys, I'm not an audiophobe. I'm not a videographer. I just shoot some video for a certain amount of things. And one of the things that I always knew was I always knew that your on-camera or your computer audio microphone was always crap. It didn't work, and you needed to get something close enough that it would work with you. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through a cheap way to kind of change your audio. So when you guys log in to, when you guys come into your Zoom itself, you'll notice that you can actually turn on the audio and the video. So we're not going to talk about video now, but we're going to talk on audio. Okay, guys, so the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to make sure that our audio is good to go, right? So what we're talking about is we're talking about the microphone. Now, you're on camera. So the first thing we're going to talk about, of course, is how to change out your audio. So every webcam or every camera or every computer comes with a setup of a microphone. So basically you can talk into your microphone and it's cool. But what happens is a microphone is meant to take all the noise around you, what we call ambient noise. So basically if somebody's knocking on the door here, or your computer's making a buzzing noise, your hard drive's doing something, or kids are running around, you're gonna hear a lot of that in the background, and it's gonna get noisy for the ear. And the person you're talking to is not gonna be able to focus. And it makes it very, very difficult, especially if you don't turn off your audio, then all people are gonna hear is that stuff in the background. So we don't wanna use that. And we just want to get in the habit of using something good. So one of the things that I did when I first purchased is I bought this Snowball. What is this called? This is, Snowball by Blue. Snowball by Blue. Really, any microphone is going to be better than nothing. Even headphones with a microphone in it plugged in is going to be great. But I recommend this right now for you beginners. It comes with a little tripod stand that'll stand on your desk, and you can actually talk into it. You can set this thing so that it records directly straight into it, records everything around it, or records two sides. So maybe you have one for a podcast, or you're recording something, or two people talking. You can actually talk on both sides and get the audio. Or you have this far enough that you can actually record your voice right here. So I'm about 6 inches away, 6 to 8 inches away, and this is voice. All this is coming from this audio source right here. Now, this is a USB microphone, meaning that all you have to do is plug this into your computer's USB. It'll detect it, and you'll be able to select it. So I'm going to show you guys a difference here of my audio here and the audio of the microphone only. So what I'm going to do is, this is my test for this. Snowball Blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to open up our audio for the computer or for the computer. So I'm going to go built-in computer for internal microphone. I'll show you guys where to find this information as well. All right, let me see if that changed. All right, this is internal microphone. So I'm talking the microphone in my computer right now. So this is audio test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to be quiet so maybe you guys can hear around me. There's a little bit of humming going on as well. So let's bring this back. Audio device. And here we are talking through the Snowball Blue again. So the change is huge. You can hear better. You don't have to talk as loud. And my voice can kind of focus right into here. Now, I recommend getting this. I think it's about $60 or $50 right now. You can buy them used for even cheaper. I bought this for $100. I actually have a new microphone coming with a new setup coming in a couple of days here. I'm very excited about it. But any audio service will work. Anything that can pull audio, USB would work as well. So I highly recommend that. Even just a regular set of headphones that you guys have laying around. AirPods actually work great as well. And something that'll isolate the voice. But you really have to think of that audio, and it really helps. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you how to change that in your settings, okay? Okay, guys, so here we are. So all I did was I opened up my Zoom, and then I went into the top right here where my logo is, and I went into settings. So you're going to click on settings. It'll open up into this screen here. We are going to go to the audio section. Now, the audio section works in two ways. You're going to have your mic and you're going to have your speaker. You guys will notice that as I'm talking here, the green and the red and the orange levels are changing because this is coming directly from my mic. All you have to do here is we need to open this up, and it shows you everything that's attached that can be used as a mic. So I have my cam link, which is attached to my camera. I have my USB audio device, which is another USB that I have set up. This is what's attached into my microphone right here, which is another advanced USB audio. And all that means is I have taken an extension. So I have an audio USB cable that plugs into one USB in my computer, and then it's extended to another one. It's just called advanced. And then a built-in microphone, which is your internal microphone, and same as system, which is whatever your system normally works if you had nothing plugged in or what you use all the time. I wouldn't use same as system. I would kind of focus on one of these. So I have this set up. But if you need to change to one, you can always change to one. You'll notice that as soon as you plug in, this will show up. So if it's not showing up, unplug, plug in again. And that's all you have to do. I have not changed my input volume. My volume of my voice always stays the same, and I edit everything else. But you can always just, I would recommend if you're not going to edit or do anything and just shoot or go live, just hit this automatically adjust microphone volume. That way, if you start screaming or yelling or talking soft, it'll adjust it for you. And that's all it is. A couple tips is do not, always make sure that you are muting your microphone while you are not talking. And then the other thing I want to get into here is not really part of the video, but is your speaker as well. So your speaker is how you listen to things. Now, if you guys are talking to somebody, it makes very, very much sense to have some sort of headphones on, AirPods on, or something so that they don't get any feedback. Now, Zoom does very, very well that you can talk to somebody and not get any feedback. But when you start talking at the same time, it kind of blurs the audio a little bit and kind of drops the audio just a touch. So I always recommend having it. One thing that you guys can't see me do right now that I'll show you guys in a sec is I'm turning on my Beats right now. And this thing actually pulls full Bluetooth as well. So my Beats are there. I can select this. So your AirPods will do the same thing, and it'll be able to pull in, and you'll be able to use that. Of course, you can plug anything into the microphone jack of your computer or laptop, and it'll pull it as well. So if you had any AirPods, AirBuds, or anything, any type of audio device, I recommend having one on hand just in case something doesn't work this way. You'll actually hear a lot better of who you're talking to, and you can speak through that microphone as well, and you can select it for all the same one. So guys, that's it. I'm going to turn these off. They're going to pull away from the system, but that's all you have to do. So I recommend getting this $60 microphone, comes on a stand, plugs directly into the back, right into the USB of your computer, and it's ready to go for your audio. And then any type of AirPods, AirBuds work great. I have these all the time, and you'll notice that if you're on my lives, you'll hear me do this because I don't want any feedback coming from my computer into my microphone so that when people are talking, they don't hear an echo of themselves, which is why that happens, and it's very annoying. But if you guys have any questions, please let me know. This is very simple, and everybody that's on Zoom should be doing this in general, and it'll help everybody make better decisions on their speaking. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Hope you're having a good day. I will talk to you next time.